Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial for Dire Straits on Every Street Part 2. So what we are going to learn in this tutorial is this. So isn't that a truly amazing piece of music? Normally it's a guitar riff, but I think it just really sounds awesome when you play it on the piano like this. This guitar riff kicks in at about, I think, the halfway point in this song, the first half of this song, which is actually played on a piano. I've recorded a tutorial for that a while ago, which you can find by clicking the link in the description box below this video. That is also where you can find a chord sheet, which will show you all the chords as per used in this tutorial, both part 1 and part 2. Now, if you want to learn more about playing piano without needing sheets by chords, by ear, by heart, I can highly recommend checking out my method, Hack the Piano, which will teach you exactly that, and by which this video is proudly sponsored. So if you haven't checked out part 1 yet, I highly recommend doing that first before diving into this second part. In this second part, we will learn this awesome signature guitar riff by Mark Knopfler. I hope you have fun with this. Let's dive in. And then we're gonna get really cool because we only have that riff part left, which sounds like this. So yeah, actually that's played on a guitar, but yeah, I think it sounds really beautiful on just a piano as well. That's why I created this piano version out of that riff. Here's what we're gonna play. The first thing I want you to know is that the left hand is sort of just bouncing back and forth. You know, I could tell you the notes and whatever, how to play, but the tricky thing is the alternation between the right and the left hand. So, but it gets a little easier if you take a look at it this way. The left hand is constantly doing low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. And the high is always the D, except for the very last chord. So that makes it a little bit easier, okay? If you do it like this, only there we're going to go to the E. So that's F and a D, which makes a D minor chord actually over F. Then a G and a D is actually just a G chord. Then we're going to go to an F sharp and a D. So that's that D over F sharp that we saw earlier in the song. Then we're going to go to an E with a D over there. So that's an E minor 7. Then we're going to go back to the F to a G, which then not plays that D again, but goes to an E and then 4 times a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to an F. So the round repeats, okay? So in total it sounds like this if I do it sort of slowly. F sharp, E, F, G, A, E, and then D, D. I'll only do the second round, okay, from the F the second time. And then the right hand added, okay? So that's just sort of tricky, but I'm going to exemplify slowly, okay? The first 2 notes you're going to grab are these 2, but not simultaneously. What you're doing is, so this is the first back and forth bounce, okay? Together, in between the bounce, and then the actual bounce. This is what I call the bounce, okay? Got it? So that's so the concept is actually the same. You do one note, yeah, and then is the same as, okay? Yeah, that's the first two chords after one another. We're gonna continue. So the timing is there, is the same as on the G. Actually, the timing is pretty similar all the time now that I look at it this way. Here we go slowly again. That's exactly the same as what we started with. This is the second time we're at that F. So then you play these two notes for G, which is now actually sort of a E minor 7 over G, as you see, because the E is added over here. So that's where you play 4 times. I'll do that last round. Okay, the second time from that F. So you could do that. That's one round yes, one round no. Okay, the other one just stay on. Hey, can I ask you something? Are you liking the content of this video? If so, then please give me a thumbs up. That would help me enormously and would be much appreciated. And while you're at it, you might also want to consider hitting that subscribe button and then the bell notification so that you will be notified when I publish new videos like these. And you continue. Okay, there you play. And then you got the whole thing down because this end just loops all over and over again. So maybe find a drummer mate, a bass guitar. Don't find a guitarist because that is what you're playing. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, well, actually, I'm not kidding. This is what you're playing. That was it for this tutorial. Hope to see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.